This segment brought to you in association with Burger King.
And we say good evening now to Mark, who has some really good news tonight.
Yes, Lisa, I realize you were smiling all day, and I know that's because the Windies won their opening game of the ICC World Cup with a huge victory over Pakistan this morning, winning by 7 wickets and even closing out the game before the official halftime break. Winning the toss at Nottingham and asking Pakistan to bat, the Windies pacer used the short ball to good effect as they dismissed their opponents for 105 of just 21.4 overs. Player of the match, O'Shane Thomas, took 4 for 27. Skipper Jason Holder, 3 for 42, and Andre Russell, 2 for 4. The Windies then made quick work of the target, scoring 108 for 3 of 13.4. Chris Gale top scored with 50, inclusive of 6 fours and 3 sixes, while Nicholas Puran was unbeaten on 34 with 4 fours and 2 sixes. Well, the World Cup continues with a double-header tomorrow morning. The big game is Sri Lanka versus New Zealand, starting at 5:30 on ESPN1, while at 8:30 a.m. it will be Australia versus Bangladesh on ESPN2. Now, back to today's match, Captain Holder revealed that the Windies have opted for pace as their main choice of weapon, rather than the wrist spin many other teams have opted for. Today, the Pacers accounted for all 10 of Pakistan's wickets, and Holder noted that this is what all of their opponents can expect.
We just want to remain aggressive. I think every single team in the competition is going to be looking to pick up wickets throughout the entire innings. It's been a common trend, if you don't get wickets continuously going throughout the innings, you're going to struggle to contain teams at the very back end. So it's something you have to do, whether it be through wrist spin, which is a way a lot of teams have gone, or whether it be through good fast bowling, which is the direction which we've been going in. Outside the aggression, we need to be following up our deliveries and building overs quite nicely. So one of the things we always harp on about in the dressing room is what are we bowling outside the aggressive balls, whether it be a short ball or if you're going up there for Yorker, whatever it may be, you've got to follow out with some other delivery. So it's just about stacking overs nicely together and building some pressure. We've got Australia in the next encounter. As I said to the guys, we've got a long tournament here. It's just a matter for us to take it game by game. And I'm not getting ahead of myself. We just want to be consistent. The only thing we can focus on and control is cricket. And we've got 3 departments to make sure we're clinical in terms of our batting, bowling, and fielding. And I just want us to be the best we can in terms of performing the roles for the team.
In more cricket news, Empire claimed a 58-run victory over BCA's select team in a T20 cricket match as the Bank Hall Base Club hosted a game as part of their week of celebrations to mark their 105th anniversary. Empire took first knock, putting 182 for 7 on the board. Here's a look at that innings with CBC's Anne-Marie Burke.
Opening the batting for Empire was Corey Hoyt and Kadeem Ali. Now Ali got things going with this quick fire boundary. But early trouble will come knocking when Hoyt got the bat full on the ball, but it was guided into the hands of a diving Theory Walcott. Empire lose wicket number 1. That brought Shaquai Marshall to the crease, and he announced his presence by nicely cutting this one to add 3 to the score. Remember, Empire's a 3s and 4s ground. Marshall wasted no time in settling in at the crease. This one again nicely timed and placed. He then added a big one to the mix. It's out the ground. This delivery straight driven over the wicket and quickly finds the boundary. Ali then decided to join the party, edged over the wall. Here he goes again, this time towards the pavilion, and another maximum achieved. But the run stress was broken up when Marshall, looking to go big, instead fell short into the grass of Walcott. Marshall, a commendable 60. Empire's 2nd wicket falls. That didn't faze Aline, who continued to beat ball. That's 4. The very next ball, same treatment, another out the ground finish. But this time Captain Jabari Brathwaite was at the crease, and he too found the avenues to rack up boundaries. Ali would perish, however, struck on the upper thigh by Kevin Wickham, given LBW. Painfully so, but he's up and headed to the pavilion. 26 his contribution, as Empire is now with 3 wickets down. Kofi Hurdle came to the crease and timed this one well, beating not 1 but 2 fielders. Meanwhile, the skipper's stay was short-lived. Ball by Ramon Simmons, he's gone for 13. Hurdle now stepping up to the plate, turns this one nicely into the ropes. Hurdle firing cylinders now straight driven nicely. With him was Siobhan Brooks showing his class too. But Hurdle's time at the crease expired when Simmons came in with this delivery, and Hurdle squarely found the hands of Naeem Young. He walks, having added 40 to the score. The 5th wicket has fallen. And wicket number 6 was Brooks. The left stump lit clean out. Actually, the only stump left standing was the middle stump. He was Simmons' 3rd victim, as Empire went on to put 182 on the board. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. And in reply, the BCA select team were all out for 124 in 18 overs. Rashad Armstrong top scored with 36, while Siobhan Brooks claimed 5 for 9 from just 3 overs.